Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on Marriage at First Sight, Season 17, Episode 6. It's titled Cancun Can't Touch This. That's so ridiculous. It should be titled something like, um, something like, what could it be titled? Waiting for the shoe to drop. That's what it should be titled. Waiting for the shoe to drop. Well, this is going to be my last video for a couple of weeks because I am going on a cruise with my friend and my sister and another friend. It's my friend's birthday, so I'm going on a 12-day cruise. Let me see. We're going to like the Virgin Island, British Island. We're going to have like 7 different ports. We're going to St. John's, the Dominican Republic, where else? San Juan. Did I say St. Thomas? St. Thomas, St. John's, different ports, 7 different ports we're going to. Anyway, let's get started on this. So the first couple is Lauren and Orion. Lauren said she started not to sleep in the bed with Orion because she wanted space. She said she did get in bed with him around 5 a.m. just so that Orion didn't wake up and find her not in bed. Orion said things feel off, but he is looking forward to opening the narrative with Lauren. Why do you have to talk like that? Just say I'm looking forward to smoothing things over with her. Opening the narrative. Next, they go swimming by some dark cave. Then they sat and talked. He told her that he wasn't upset with her, but he did feel like he couldn't talk to her without being disrespectful. What? Orion pissing me off this episode. You couldn't talk to her without being disrespectful? Is that what he said? Maybe I heard wrong. She told him that she wants him to feel valued and safe. And he said same. Next couple, Emily and Brennan. They go flyboarding. And they both did well. That's not something I would ever do. But they both seem to enjoy it. Claire and Cameron. They go to a painting splattering place and they splatter each other with paint. That's something I would never do. But it seemed like they had fun. Okay, so then the ladies meet up. They get together and Claire told the ladies that Cameron is not physically affectionate. She wants advice on how they can be physically affectionate with each other. Claire told the ladies that her and Cameron have not kissed or cuddled. The ladies told her to get physical with him. Put your arms around him. Touch his knee. How old is Claire? Why do somebody have to tell her how to treat a man, how to be with a man? Isn't she in her late 30s or mid 30s? Claire is clueless. She tried to tell the ladies that Cameron wouldn't put his arm around her, and they had to point out to her that he did. And the producers or the cameraman, they ran a tape back for us. They showed Cameron with his arm around Claire, and she's sitting there stiff as a board. Lauren told the ladies all about her culture disagreement with her and Orion, and she said she realized how different they are. You just realize how different you are? Both Becca and Emily said their relationships were doing well, but they're waiting for the shoe to drop. Lauren asked Emily about how she feels about not having sex right away, like she wanted to. Emily said she is enjoying being on the same page as Brennan and not just jumping into it like she usually do. Okay, so then the guys meet up, and Austin told them that he liked being married to Cameron. Hey, no. Austin told him that he liked being married. Okay. Cameron told them that him and Claire are basically not on the same page, and it's hard for them to progress in the relationship. He said she is great at communicating, but not great at letting him know what she wants. Well, if she's so great at communicating, how come she can't communicate to you what she wants? That doesn't make any sense to me. Cameron told the guys that he's really looking forward to when they can get physical with each other because he really finds her attractive. Orion told the guys that Lauren is everything he wanted in a partner. Liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. I don't think Orion likes Lauren at all. I think he's pretending to like her. Brennan tells the guys how happy he was that Emily embraced doing new things like he does. That's because she did that flyboarding thing. All right, Becca and Austin. Becca and Austin are cuddling in a hammock, and he told her that he downplayed their relationship to the guys because he didn't want them to feel bad. He didn't want the guys to feel bad that he was having such a great relationship and they weren't. Becca said, so I'm going to be hurt instead of them? You're going to hurt me instead of them? He said, you know what we have. Are you hurt? She said, it depends on what you said. He told her that he said all good things, he just didn't go over the top. He dumbed it down, I guess. But how come he didn't look at it the other way? He's saying that if he told them what a wonderful relationship he was having with Becca, they would feel bad because their relationship may not be, on the same happy level as his is. But how come he didn't look at it the other way? Like, if I tell him I'm having such a wonderful relationship, they'll be inspired and thinking, okay, he's having a wonderful relationship. Maybe mine will start being wonderful too. Or maybe there's hope for me, for our relationship to be wonderful too. How come he didn't look at it that way? I don't understand why he didn't look at it that way. Because I'm single, and when I see happy couples, I'm like, oh, wow. They look so happy. I wonder if I'll find somebody and be happy like that. And then when I see couples arguing and yelling and screaming at each other and cussing each other out, I'm like, thank God that those days are over with for me, because I am not going to get in no more relationship where I'm arguing, cussing, and fussing, and fighting, and acting crazy. So it depends on what's going on. That's how I react to it. So how come he thinks that if he is happy, everybody else is going to be depressed? I don't understand that. Becca told him that she told the ladies over-the-top things about their relationship. She told him that he shouldn't dim his light so that others can shine. He told her that he didn't want to rub their success in the other guys' faces. Okay, Cameron and Claire. Cameron is back with Claire after his discussion with the fellas, and he told her that he told the guys that she is a good communicator, and he isn't, and she's very flattered by that. She told Cameron that the ladies pointed out to her that Cameron, has tried to be affectionate to her, but she has not acknowledged it. And then she apologized to him for that. And so, for now, these two are happy with each other, and they're moving in the right direction. Next, Lauren and Orion. Lauren brings Orion his favorite ice cream, which was really nice. They basically made a pact to communicate with each other and get hugs and kisses no matter what's going on. I couldn't do it. Not me. If I'm upset with somebody, I don't want them hugging and kissing me. That's probably why I'm single now. I can't do it. I cannot do it. If I'm upset, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Don't bother. Get away from me. Leave me alone. All right. So the couples meet up. The couples, they get on a van to go on a boat ride, but it's raining like cats and dogs, so they weren't able to get on the boat. So instead, they went somewhere and had lunch. They are having lunch, and Becca has cards with questions. First question, she asks Cameron what's his biggest pet peeve. Cameron said if he walks into a grocery store and it doesn't have self-checkout, he will walk right back out. Everybody laughed. He said he's not getting no line or waiting to pay for food. Next question, Orion asks Becca in what area of her life has she felt most fulfilled? And Becca said romance right now. And she says this while she's smiling, looking at Austin and holding his hand. Didn't Austin tell her he didn't want to rub their happiness in the other couple's face? Next question. Cameron asks Lauren who in her life she can be most vulnerable with, and what about them makes her feel most comfortable. Lauren said she can be most vulnerable with her little sister. They have similar sense of humor, and her sister doesn't judge her. Next question. Cameron asks Emily her what is she curious about that she hasn't explored yet. Emily said she is most curious about being in love, but so far so good. Next question. Lauren asks Orion, what am I teaching you? Orion said she is teaching him how to talk about the future, and he is kind of catching feelings. He asked her what is he teaching her. She said because he is patient, kind, and gentle, that's what he's teaching her. He's teaching her patience, to be patient, kind, and gentle as well. Then they all started talking about appreciating the people that they love. Then Claire put her hand on Cameron's leg. She's taking advice from the ladies. They said, touch him, hug him, show him some affection. Next question. Orion asks Cameron what is the hardest part of him to accept. He said his memories does not align with who he is anymore. I guess he had a bad childhood. But everybody seems to be in a good place for now. Okay, next, Emily and Brennan. Emily has extension in her hair, and they are all matted up, so she called in a professional to cut them out. Unfortunately, he had to cut some of her hair in order to get out the matted extension, but Emily was not angry or pissed, and her hair will grow back quickly, so she'll be all right. Next, the couples meet up again. So I guess it's the next day, and they're gonna try going on this boat ride again. So they all get in the van. They get to the docks. They get on the boat. They're sailing, drinking, dancing, socializing, talking, and everybody seems to be having a good time. Some of the couples jumped off the boat into the water, and they all seem happy. For now. All right. This is the last scene. Lauren and Orion, they go out to dinner. They are talking about how wonderful a day they both had. They then start talking about sex, and Orion is telling her what he would do to her sexually. Then Lauren asks him how does he feel about sex toys. Orion told her that he has his own collection. Orion told her that it's been a little more than a year and a half since he has had sex. Lauren told him it's been 2 months since the last time she had sex. Orion told her that he is feeling uncomfortable. He said when they told him that they found him a match, he thought of it as him being engaged. Lauren said she had sex before they told her they found her a match. But I think I'm on Orion's side. Why did she sign up for the process and then have sex with a random? Why would he do that? Orion told her that he knows his worth and he doesn't just give himself to anyone. She asked him how does he feel about the fact that she had sex 2 months ago. He said it took sex off the table for him. And I can see how that would turn him off. But I would want to ask more questions. Like, who is this person that she had sex with 2 months ago? Was it an ex-lover, an ex-boyfriend, a co-worker, someone she met on Tinder? I need answers, Lauren. I would have to ask Lauren some more questions. I wouldn't just say that took sex off. I want to know what the hell is going on. Is she just hooking up with random men? Why did she do that? What's happening? What's going on? Did an ex-boyfriend come into town? And I mean, and where's this person now? Does he live in our neighborhood? Am I gonna see him constantly when we go out of the apartment, or when we go to the coffee shop, or when we go to the local McDonald's? I mean, what's going on? Who is this person? And where is he now? And is he still in your life? Do you talk to him on a regular basis? Is he a friend with benefits? What's going on? Who's this person? I want to know more. Well, that was the end. And this is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on the Pillow here. Bye.